Hi everyone, Dan from DBaca Maker here, and I wanted to put out a video to get back in the habit of putting out videos because all the work that we've been doing in the yard has been taking up all my time, and it's going slowly. So I just wanted to put something out there because I'm at 717 subscribers now, I'm getting close to 750. I need to create the 750 subscriber giveaway, and I need to get back into the creative flow so that I know what I want to do that's not just giving away a piece of wood. So this video I am making another practice leaf. I eventually want to create a leaf that is actually worthy enough to go to the blacksmith family tree, but for now it looks like the first one that I made is the one that's going to go. And you'll see why when this video is over. But enjoy. This is just a quick update on the progress of my dirt box forge, the DBF. If you recall, the first time let me move you a little bit here. I lit this thing up, it was sending up fireflies like you wouldn't believe. Well, you would believe because you saw it. And then JT over at Drayson's Forge gave me a tip. And that is to take my charcoal, which in this case is royal oak, not the best, soak it in a bucket of water. And then when I add new fire, once the fire is going, I add new coals, it all but eliminates the fireflies. So right now that's wet coal on top there that's slowly drying out. And I have my fuego going here. And this is just a test fire because this thing has been out in the weather for so much that the soil is pretty saturated and I want to get some heat in there. It is my belief that the soaking of the charcoal takes off the coal dust that would normally be creating the sparks. But now I have a very clean burn with very few fireflies. I don't have my anvil out here, but let's see how it does just heating up some 1/4-inch bar. You can see that the majority of the heat is centered right here. So let me set that down there. Bring some of these coals over the top. That rake came with my new fire pit, which I have not been able to fire. Another thing that helps with the fireflies is removing the cover. And for the safety concerned, I do have an active water hose ready to go. Far fewer fireflies, but there are some popping up, so just a little across the top here. Barely getting to a dull orange heat, dull red heat. And there we have it. It's even scaled up on the ends. See? Got it up to a scaling heat. Not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, if I'm going to do anything with this, as far as videos are concerned, I have to create a shade. I have one over here, but it's currently covering another machine. As soon as that machine is out of the way, I can bring it over here, and I will have a proper shade. That's the update for the dirt box forge. Wet charcoal reduces the fireflies. And since we have a wind event coming up tonight, I put down a nice heavy piece of metal once the fire is out, so that it doesn't blow anything left over out into the open. Hello again. So, we're back. And yes, I started the intro after I did all this. Okay, that's cool enough to handle. Several things that went wrong with this, which you obviously saw. When I first started the set down, I had just seen videos about how to make a leaf. I had been studying it. I had been taking notes. And then the moment that I got to the forge, to the anvil, I forgot the first lesson, which was to create a shallow or a short taper on the end of the bar. And then I forgot the second lesson, which was to create that offset, about 1 inch maybe from the back, straight down on the corner of the square bar, and then try to form out a little bit of a neck. Completely forgot that. It all went wrong. And then I realized that I was using the absolute wrong chisel to do the veining. I had been using this cold chisel because it was a cheap cold chisel and I could easily ruin it. But then I remembered that I had this chisel, which came to me hand-forged from Roy over at Christ-Centered Ironworks. Thank you, Roy. And so using the cold chisel, the slitting chisel, I was able to do the veining a lot better. I still have a long way to go before I know how to really properly do this veining. And so you can see on the leaf that the transition here is rough. In fact, literally rough. I can scrape skin off there. And then in trying to form the scroll, I just didn't do it right. I mean, I used the Pritchell hole to bend this out, but then I didn't control my heat well enough to just bend the scroll back. So you see that it's an oblong rather than a nice round scroll. So, lesson learned there. And lastly, I got this also because I wanted to test out my Buckeye engraving touch mark that I just got. Just came in the mail. And wow, I'm happy with it. I'm not happy with how I performed with it because I don't know if I didn't make a hard enough strike the first time to get a good impression so that I could set it down for a second time. I'm not sure. So I'm going to have to practice. Probably going to have a video of me just practicing using the touch mark. But this one is now going into my tree of progress. You know how some blacksmiths have a chain of progress? I'm going to have a tree of progress. Oh, also, I didn't curve out the leaf because I saw how badly everything was turning out to begin with. But there was a good lesson that I learned, and that was in making a leaf, these flat jaw tongs, these flat box jaw tongs, were fantastic in holding the leaf in place so I could do the rest of the work. I'm glad I bought them. I thought I was never going to have to really use them, but this is fantastic. Way better than the clinchers that I turned into flat jaw tongs long ago, and those. Okay, I'm actually very tired and very sweaty. Happy that I got the box jaw tongs, and I did make progress. So I've learned some lessons. Things are now getting ingrained. I'm going to start developing that muscle memory. So maybe over the next few videos, you'll see me make a leaf and then do something else. Who knows? I eventually do want to get to that point where I'm proficient at it. Sorry, boy. Just scared my cat. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you have advice, which I know everyone will, which is perfect, leave it in the comments below, please. If you know someone who needs to see someone really mess up making a leaf, share the video. They'll probably see themselves in me if they're just trying it out and see that, yeah, I'm screwing it up all over the place. That's what I'm here for. All right, how do you know, how do you know when you're doing it wrong until you see someone do it wrong? All right, thank you all very much, and have a pleasant day.